The Oblivion Remaster is a real game changer. Huge shakeup for the gaming industry. It's a real Game of the Year contender. And I'm over here like, why are y'all glazing over another remaster? What's up, my fellow Dragodons? Dreadclaw here, and today I want to talk about this whole Oblivion Remaster thing that's been going on since its reveal/release. Now, before I get into the topic at hand, I will say I never understood the appeal of Bethesda's RPGs. In the past, back in the good old Xbox 360 days, I tried out Skyrim and Fallout 3. That didn't really click with me. Same went for Fallout 4 and Starfield. Never played Fallout 76, and I don't feel like I'm really missing out on anything, to be honest. But I always did like the games Bethesda usually published instead, like Doom Eternal, probably my favorite Doom game, Hi-Fi Rush, and the latest Indiana Jones game. Fantastic game. I was glad to see Bethesda finally put out something good. As for the Bethesda Studios games, I just generally find them boring. Not really good in terms of the story, shallow gameplay in Skyrim's case, because at least Fallout had the VAT system, which would pause the game and targets limbs for you to shoot at, which had some nice strategy to it. But otherwise, my experience with Bethesda Studios games just left me with a buggy, broken, glitchy, lackluster, mod requires to actually enjoy the game mess kind of experience. And if you say that's the charm of those games, you're about as bad as the people that defend the Pokemon games. Ever since the release of the Oblivion Remaster, gamers have been saying the remaster is revolutionary. It's a game changer. It's a real shakeup for the gaming industry. So, what you all want is just nothing but pointless remakes and remasters instead of new games, just like what PlayStation has been doing for the entirety of the PS5 generation. I wish I could make this shit up, but it just feels like that is the case. Now, I'm not saying remasters and remakes are bad. I always find them to be good for dormant franchises like Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Metroid, and Super Monkey Ball. For dormant franchises that got remakes and seen said remakes sold well enough, they got new entries. Yes, I know, Spyro 4 hasn't happened, it hasn't been revealed yet, but given Toys for Bob have been working on something ever since they went independent, I feel like Spyro 4 is definitely happening, given we got an interview a while back from the studio. Meanwhile, Elder Scrolls has already a new game in development, but that's besides the point, where it feels like anything nowadays gets some kind of remake or remaster. Not to mention, it's been reported that this quote-unquote game changer of a remaster has had several issues, like with select platforms, there's save file corruptions, the game crashes, and many more bugs. And with these issues, y'all still consider this a game changer? Next thing you know, people will say Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was a real game changer. Now, if you were talking about Expedition 33, I would 100% agree. The game is so freaking good, with its take on turn-based combat being similar to how the Mario RPGs do turn-based combat, making it appealing for people who aren't really into turn-based combat. But either way, it's definitely worth the praise and being called a game changer, unlike a remaster of a game that came out 19 years ago. It's been a great year for gaming in general, with the likes of Monster Hunter Wilds, South of Midnight, The Midnight Walk, Sea Frog, the new Fatal Fury game, Doom the Dark Ages, and even if I still have my gripes with the difficulty sliders, BS, I can still acknowledge it being a good game. And we still got plenty of other games coming out at the end of the month, like PP Strollo and The Cursed Yo-Yo, Paper Clay, and Elden Ring Night Rain, and many more that I haven't even mentioned. So there really is other games out there to look forward to besides the Oblivion Remaster. Now, the one thing I can say about the Oblivion Remaster, and can respect, is them releasing the game at not a $70 to $90 price tag. It's a bit refreshing in the AAA and AA space when seeing a game not released with a $70 price tag, since it is a older game after all. Heck, I praised the new Mafia game for only being $50, even though I had no interest in the game to begin with. It's just a big consumer-friendly move, and maybe how visually good the game looks. For once, one of Bethesda's creation engine games not looking outdated. Now, I'm not really a graphics snob, but you gotta admit, when looking at a Bethesda creation engine game, you can't deny how dated the game looks. But that's probably due to the game being developed on Unreal Engine 5. Plus, Bethesda needed something to win people over after both Fallout 76 and Starfield being two big flops. Now, I know Fallout 76 has gotten better after release, but I still won't excuse the abysmal launch of the game, and even the fact somehow the game has a subscription service, even though it's not an MMO, like Elder Scrolls Online. But hey, Bethesda knows how to milk their fandom, right? I mean, hell, they put horse armor for the deluxe edition of the Oblivion 4 remaster. If that's not milking a fandom, I don't know what is. As for Starfield, it's simply a game that had potential, but came up short. It could have been something spectacular. It could have been a great game, but it just fell short of people's expectations. Now guys, that was generally my thoughts when it comes to the Oblivion Remaster. Now, if you're someone who's actually enjoying it, more power to you. If you like it, that is fair, but if you're one of those people that say, oh, this is the best game of this year, it's revolutionary, it's a real shake-up call for the gaming industry and such, sorry, but it's just a simple remaster, that's all. I don't get the whole hype for it, personally. That's all, especially me who doesn't have nostalgia, who's never played it. But hey, more power to you. If you enjoy it, cool. Just don't go around saying, oh, it's, like I said, revolutionary. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below. Are you actually enjoying the game? Do you think it's great? Are you hoping they'll announce some release date for Elder Scrolls 6? Because I know it's been probably a very long time since they actually talked about or even showed anything since the announcement. Because if I recall, it was showing off at the end when they revealed Fallout 76 of all things. But yeah, hopefully they eventually reveal Elder Scrolls 6 for the Bethesda fans out there. But I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.